Miracle Morning Part 4. How to have a great morning, how to have a great life. These are things that people don't talk about in school, at the water cooler, at the party. People just don't talk about these things ever, except for if you're into self-help and you read books, or if you have like some kind of self-help group. People just don't talk about this stuff, even though it's life-changing material. People just gossip and bullshit. So that's why we're here. We're here to learn the things that can change your life. Things that you can do in the morning to change the automatic negative thoughts, to change your momentum for the rest of the day. Part 4. Today, we're talking about visualization. We're talking about a power that can literally break you out of this mundane life where you're just going day to day, not excited, don't even know where you're going, or you don't even believe that you can get to where you want to be. You just feel so stuck. You feel so stuck with your abilities, with your creativity, with your mental resources, with your self-image, with your friends, with your relationships and network. If you feel limited, if you feel like you want to be able to create something, but you don't know how, you're just kind of stuck, and you're this ball of just confused energy, kind of like in Charlie Brown, where they have that black scribble above their head when they're confused and frustrated. That's how you feel all day long, or maybe just in the morning. Hopefully not all day long, or maybe you just feel like that scribble, that black little tornado. This will help you get clarity and power so that you can create what you want, know what you want, and go out and do it. So when you hear visualization, what are you thinking? Because it's probably not what you think it is. Visualization is a scientifically proven phenomenon that helps you build what you want on the outside by using your subconscious. You're programming your subconscious. So you have to understand, this is not just some weird hippie technique. This is scientifically researched. Read Psycho-Cybernetics. Dr. Maxwell Maltz expounds this in the book as the main principle. It's one of the best self-help books of all time. He goes into the networking of the brain and how the brain works to bring about a goal. You see, if you have a goal, yet you're not at the skill level to accomplish it yet, there's a learning process that happens. And they have broken down that learning process to the point where they understand every step. And they understand how to get you through every step. They've actually made the science of accomplishment. And it has to do with programming your subconscious. Your conscious and your subconscious have to work together to be able to accomplish a goal, not give up, hang in there, enjoy the process, learn, so that you can become the person that deserves the outcome that you want. And it starts with a vision. That's why we call it visualization. You have a vision of what you want to create. You have a vision of who you want to be, whether that's a tennis pro, or a business entrepreneur, or a family man, or a really popular guy who just understands people and has a lot of great friends, or maybe it's a yogi saint. Whatever it is, let's take an example. Let's say you want to be an entrepreneur, rich, successful, helping the world, creative, powerful. But let's say you're at a point where you're just an employee and you don't have the mental resources to even know where to start. So how can visualization help you in this regard to get rich and to get powerful and to have a transformed life and mind so that you can create this and be this different person? Well, first and foremost, at least you know what you want. To even begin doing visualization, you have to know what you want so that you can visualize it. if you don't even know what you want, you have to get to a point where you're happy, not stressed out, and in this low vibration state. So get calm, get happy. There's a whole nother video that I made about figuring out what you really want. That's a whole nother topic, so go watch that. Figure out what you want. Once you know what you want, or even who you want to be, I mean, that's a little bit easier than knowing exactly what you want. Most of the time, everybody knows generally who they want to be. And that could be updated too, but I mean, if you're a guy, who wouldn't want to be successful, rich, loved, powerful? So you can even start there. Of course, the more specific you make it, the more powerful and the more results you're going to get. So the idea here is that you literally want to create an experience in your imagination, we call it the theater of the mind, that replicates an exact experience of what it would feel like if you already had it. If you already had the relationships, the money, the business, and you want to feel that. Feeling is the secret. Okay? So it's not just about imagining yourself third person. No. It's not about imagining yourself third person in generalities. No, it's the opposite. It's about imagining yourself first person as if you were experiencing it right now, a very particular experience, not general, specific. For example, I'm an entrepreneur. I literally imagine myself waking up in my mansion. I look next to me, I see my wife. I get out of bed, my feet touch the ground, beautiful granite. I take a shower in my rich, luxurious, hot shower with steam. And I would go through my day literally thinking about and feeling every single sensation as if it was already a reality, down to how my food tastes, the great food that I'm eating, the amazing car that I'm driving in, talking to my specific employees and how I want them to treat me, how I want them to be, imagining the exact business and how we're helping the world, feeling what it's like to really do business and create the results in the world that I want. And so you're literally feeling that as lifelike as possible in your imagination. And that's the exercise. You do that twice a day, morning and night. And there's magic to that. The magic is that it's creating in your subconscious the belief and the capacity that you can do it. That's yours. And here's the key. I'm gonna wrap this up and make a part 2 about this, because this is such a life-changing concept that you have to go read that book, Psycho-Cybernetics, to really understand it. This is just a teaser. This is just a little cheese sample from Costco. You really owe it to yourself to understand the science of accomplishment. So what it does, in closing, is it creates a subconscious magnet, let's call it. It creates this subconscious dynamo inside you that you keep on feeding. It creates a new self-image of who you are, what you're able to do, what you deserve. And that image, it lives. It continuously lives. And what it does is you'll find yourself having more thoughts that lead to that end goal, that are congruent with that end goal. In other words, to make it very simple, it changes your thoughts, your actions, and your beliefs about yourself and your abilities, and you end up automatically taking action towards creating it. You got it. And so that's everything that you need to actually reach your goal. Is you need a new self-image, you need a new vision of what you're capable of accomplishing, and you need the energy to do it. And it all starts with this. Don't underestimate the power of creating this subconscious magnet, the subconscious dynamo. Because you do this, and everything about how you think changes. And if you don't know the significance of that, you have to go read As a Man Thinketh or The Strangest Secret, and you'll start to understand the power of this. Anyways, have a great day. Think about this. Go read those books. Start doing the visualization. Have a great day.